Let's take another one that they're trying to sneak in, and that is the fact of James, the brother of Jesus. What's wrong with that?
Well, the problem here is that the boxes come from different dates. The James box was said to be out there in 1976. This find is in 1980. The dimensions aren't right. They're off by several centimeters. Amos Cloner, who oversaw the original dig at Talpiot, personally spoke to me in his living room when I was in Israel and said, you might get a little bit of a deviation on measurements, but you won't get a deviation as large as the difference between these two boxes. The third thing is the box found at Talpiot was plain, whereas the James ossuary has an inscription on it, so it doesn't match at all. So you can't pull the James box in at all. The number 10 ossuary that is supposedly this stealth, magic, disappearing, conspiratorial ossuary is actually a plain ossuary that was set aside because it didn't have anything of evidentiary value to give to anybody because there was nothing on it.
So we have 6 names, 7 with James, and they're all in doubt, or they are 3 that shouldn't even be there, period. What does this tell you?
Well, what this does is it invalidates all the statistics because the statistics assume, in most cases, all the names or at least most of the names. I believe the Discovery Channel ran one set of statistics where they didn't put in some of the more questionable names. And one site that ran these names and put in all the variables that we've discussed said that the odds ran from 1 to 18, which was the most favorable. That is, out of 18 tombs, only one has a chance of being Jesus, all the way up to 1 to 5 million. That was the range, depending on how you set these various parameters that we've been talking about.